Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay. I should describe a well-known person.
The vocabulary he used, some of it flowed very well. It's a nice chunk of language to use during the test.
Now I'm going to give you a topic and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. Before you talk, you'll have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say, and you can make some notes if you wish. Understand?
Yes.
So there's some paper and a pencil for making notes, and here's your topic. I'd like you to describe a well-known person you like or admire.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Now remember, you have 1 to 2 minutes for this, so don't worry if I stop you. I'll tell you when the time is up. Can you start speaking now, please?
Okay. I should describe a well-known person that I would like to meet or admire. This person is called Madonna by many people. It's her name, which is given by her in her birth. I would like to meet her because I admire her. Because she's the most popular singer. She's a legend and a pop icon in the world. She is a well-known pop star, and I admire her because of her background, because of because she sings very well, and she's got nice songs, and she inspired many people by her creativity and style, and fashion style as well. And I admire her as a normal person, as a mother of a son and a daughter, and what she's done in the past. That she supported many organizations and funds many people, and she earned her money by herself. She went with $34 from home to New York, and she's got nothing when she came to New York, and I think that's the thing that I admire her. And everyone knows her, and some people don't like her and think that she is nasty, and she did nasty things in her life, and because she was talking too much about feminism, about some things, some sort of things which link with sex. She encouraged many people to fight for their rights.
Thank you. Do your friends feel the same way about this person?
I think so. I'm not. Most of my friends don't like her. I like her because of her. Because she's a legend, I think.
Thank you.
She did nasty things in her life, and because
I think he was quite a good candidate. He was able to speak for a long time, and I understood everything he was saying. It flowed very well. There was a logical progression of ideas, and he did use a lot of fillers, but I didn't think that they were too distracting. There was a lot of ums and ahs going on.
This person...
It's quite natural. He made some mistakes when he was speaking. He was able to correct himself.
And she earned her money by herself.
So he caught his mistakes and made self-corrections, which I think also is very good. We do it quite naturally. The vocabulary he used, some of it was actually quite good. It was not low-level, basic, beginning English vocabulary.
I admire her because of her background, she inspired many people by her creativity, and she's a legend and a pop icon in the world.
He used the phrase a pop icon, right? So something that's less common language, something that we hear on television, we might know it, but not something that we're normally using. Another one was fighting for their rights, which was used accurately, it was used correctly, and it's a nice chunk of language to use during the test. Throughout this speaker's, throughout this candidate's 2-minute talk, he makes a lot of mistakes with the past and present tense.
With $34 from home to New York, and she's got nothing when she came to the...
So something to be aware of. Know when the event is happening when you're talking, and be aware of what tense you need to use. Looking back at it, another negative, I guess I would say, about what this particular speaker had said, he used the word because 7 times in the first 30 seconds.
I would like to meet her because she's the most popular singer. I admire her because she sings very well. And
you need to use a variety of language, and that's repeated throughout the public band scores, and using because over and over and over. There are other words that could be used instead. Maybe due to, or caused by, or as a result of. I mean, I'm looking at the sentence that I wrote down that he said, I would like to meet her because I admire her, because she did a lot for other people. Okay, I would like to meet her, full stop. Over her career, she has done a lot for other people. So you don't necessarily have to have a synonym for it. You could change the language you're using altogether, but you don't want to repeat the same vocabulary over and over and over. To be quite frank, it puts me to sleep as I'm listening to someone speak. When I hear myself doing it, I think, oh, my poor listeners. So you don't want to do it on an academic test. You do want to show a range of vocabulary. When I think about his pronunciation, he's got quite good pronunciation. He does have a strong accent. He's got a strong first language accent, but it doesn't distract me in any way. I understand everything he's saying. I'm not influenced by that. The examiner for this particular candidate has given him a band 6.5. A couple of the things that I noted was the use of tenses, and the examiner has picked up on this. Although his tenses are not always accurate, error-free sentences are still frequent. The examiner has picked up on his accent, as I did. He's got a very strong accent, and this has made the difference between a band 6 and a band 7, I have a feeling. He says that he's able to speak for long periods of time, but he does do a lot of hesitations and fillers. And the examiner has also noticed that there is reforming of the sentences. So this particular candidate was talking about a person he admired, and a number of times he used the word he instead of she. And listening to the candidate, I'm sure the person that he admired was indeed a woman. So he's repeating and he's self-correcting again. The exam authority has picked up on this.